flaws in this bitch. I walk in with the real dogs in this bitch. I got niggas on both sides of this bitch. Alabama, my roadside in this bitch. I know bitches that crisscross with the shit. Niggas put 4 5s on their hip. We ain't with all the lovey-dovey shit. We just gon' fuck a hoe and then we...
Hey guys, Maddie Panda here, and we're doing another what if called What If Deku was the only male with a quirk, and he had water and a music quirk, aka sound quirk. Yeah, we're naming it that. Yeah, what if Deku was the only male that had a quirk, and he had water and fucking he basically has a half and half quirk, basically. Yeah. So, yeah, I got this idea from one of you guys from the comment section. I forgot your name, because I read this, 5 hours ago, I believe it was. I'm not sure, because I don't keep track of time. Why should I? I just sleep, eat, conquer, repeat. That's all I do. Eat, sleep, conquer, repeat. So, yeah. And the water and sound quirk, I got that straight off my head. That's all I got. Well, the music quirk I got from playing piano music, I believe it's called. That piano app thing where it lets you play famous songs and shit. Yeah, that app. And I got water quirk just because it just came on my mind and I was looking up Avatar at the time. So yeah, a water / music quirk and everything else. Yeah. Oh fuck you, we're having that. So we're gonna start off the anime with Deku getting his quirk evaluated as usual. The doctor, which is a girl. Different doctor, but still a girl. She basically tells Deku that he has a quirk, and it blows up all over the place. All the news media and all that stuff catch word of this, and then they find Deku and they want to interview him, asking him how does he feel being the first male in a century to have a quirk, aka One For All. Yeah, One For All is still a dude in this one. You know what? No, let me know if I swear I thought I heard something. Anyways, let me know if you guys want All For One to be a girl or a boy, cause then I would know. So yeah, he's the first boy with a quirk known to woman. So yeah, so all the news media, Basuki, I don't know a female name for her. I don't care. She basically wants to become best friends with Deku, even though before she was bullying the shit out of him. Well, no. Scratch that. She's gonna actually be more mad at Deku for being the first male with a quirk. Yeah, she's gonna be mad at him for being the first male with a quirk, and yeah, their friendship just gotten worse since then. Then all that happens. 15 years passes. Deku has been training his quirk for those 15 years. He's fit as fuck. He's literally fit as hell. He's tall as fuck, my guy. He's Ida tall, my guy. He's Ida tall. And you know how tall Ida is, bro. That's how tall he is right now. So yeah, and he's very good with his ice quirk. At this point, not ice quirk, I mean water quirk. He's good with his water and sound quirk. So yeah, 15 years pass. Deku, which is 15. He's in class. You know that moment. The fucking part where the teacher throws the paper in the air and says all that shit. Then the teacher says, we have 2 promising students going to UA. Then Bakugo says, don't put me in with these losers. She says, don't put me in with these losers. Then she says the same thing that female Bakugo says. But then Deku says, well, you better watch it because I'm going to UA too, and you're not going to be the only person going there. And everybody doesn't laugh. They just start whispering to each other, saying Deku's going to UA, Deku's going to UA. And everybody knows that he's like, he has a reputation of being the cool kid of the school. He's like chillax and all that, and he basically has a little bit of an ego, but he doesn't show it that much. And he's basically like the strongest person there, like the first strongest. Bakugo's hard second, strongest, hard second. And everybody else is like, well, he has a chance to getting into UA because he's like actually good with his quirk. And then the teacher says, you two are very promising to go to UA, and I hope you two do make it into UA. And then, yeah, that whole thing happens. Then school ends, just like usual. Then, Deku, he basically heads out. And then, Bakugo, she gets mad, and now she's following Deku. And Deku heads under the bridge, and he doesn't know that, Baku... give me a Bakugo girl name in the comments. Give me a Bakugo girl name. Same with Ida. Bruh, literally, I'm not about to confuse myself with saying Bakugo and saying he, bro. I'm literally gonna say he in the future. So, yeah, let me know in the comments. So, give me a name for her, cause that shit is gonna fuck me up, bro. Mentally, it's gonna fuck me up, bro. So, yeah. Deku doesn't know that Bakugo's chasing after him. And then once they head under the bridge, Deku, he's like halfway through the bridge. Then Bakugo heads into the bridge. Then Bakugo, when he's about to say something, the sledge villain jumps out and attacks Bakugo. But Bakugo basically jumps out the way and starts throwing explosions. Then Deku turns around. He sees the sledge villain trying to beat up Bakugo. Then he runs in, he throws water at the sledge villain. Then the not water, he shoots a sound wave towards the villain. Then, it's like a small sound wave, it's not that strong. Then the sled villain, she turns around and says, well, nice try, kid. I'm made of full liquid. Then Deku says, oh, really now? Oh yeah, and he can also manipulate water, by the way. Forgot to say that. Oh, really now? Then he starts manipulating the sledge villain. The sledge villain says, what the hell are you doing, kid? Then the sledge villain realized that that's that famous boy that's like the first male with a quirk and all this shit. Then the sledge villain starts getting pissed off and all that shit. He starts getting pissed off. Then, yeah. So, yeah, he's basically manipulating him, turns him into a ball, turns her to a ball, turns the sledge villain into a ball. And then All Might gets there and he says, Detroit Smash! No, I'm just kidding. Of course, she doesn't say Detroit Smash. She just lands there and she sees that Deku is manipulating the sledge villain. Manipulating him, yeah. What? Because he's a liquid. Fuck you. So yeah, she basically says, "Whoa, kid, you have a quirk." Then Deku says, "Yeah." Deku says, "Yeah, haven't you heard from all the news articles about me?" Then All Might remembers all those news articles and him wanting to say, I want to meet that kid one day. Probably give him my quirk, maybe. Let me know in the comments if you want Deku to have one for all. Let me know right now, or I will stop doing the series right here. So yeah, and this is the 100th special episode. So yeah, fuck you. So yeah, Bakugo, All Might. He basically does all that. Deku's, he's not fanboying that much because All Might is not his favorite in this What If. Yeah, I'm doing that because fuck you. That's why. It's not his favorite as much as... Well, All Might is his favorite, but he doesn't geek out like crazy. He just sees him as another human being. Then... sees her! her as a human being. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Oh, my. She-Hulk. That's what I'm gonna call her. She-Hulk. So, All Might, she basically starts gathering up. Not gathering up. She asks Deku to put the sludge villain into the water bottle. So then he puts the sludge villain into the water bottle. Then the sludge villain starts screaming and yelling, saying, get me the fuck out of here, or I'll fucking kill you all, and all that stuff. Yeah, rated 18. Yeah. Rated R, by the way, because I'm cursing. So yeah, he starts freaking out, start cursing and all that shit. And then All Might says, "What's your name, kid?" Then Deku says, "Izuku Midoriya." And then All Might says, "Nice to meet you, Izuku Midoriya." Then Bakugo walks up to All Might, saying, "All Might, I'm your biggest fan." No. Well, he doesn't say that. He says, "Deku, you dick, you dickhead. I did not need your help." But then All Might jumps in and he says, "Well, if it wasn't for his help, you could have gotten seriously hurt." Then Bakugo, she basically gets pissed off. She gets mad and all that stuff. Then Deku asks All Might if he could get an autograph and all that shit. Then he gets the autograph. Then Deku says bye to Bakugo. Deku leaves. All Might leaves. Bakugo she's sitting there wondering what the hell just happened. And that, holy shit, oh my god, you guys do not know what just fucking happened to me. Literally, I'm holding a pole, and the pole was about to hit me in my face, and I just did some Bruce Lee type shit, Naruto fucking Uzumaki, grab that shit, toss that bitch, like really. So yeah, back to the story. That was a little thing for y'all. So back to the story. Then Bakugo, fuck! That time I did not do no Bakugo shit. It actually hit me in the fucking head. Ow. So yeah, ignore that. My nose. Oh, that hit my nose. Motherfucker. You know what? Go over there. Stay on the floor, piece of shit. That is loud. That was loud. Why? Why must you fall? Why the fuck must you fall? Shit.
This video was written and recorded before George Floyd was murdered by a poorly trained police.
We don't talk about that on my channel. Rest in peace, George Floyd, by the way. So yeah, So yeah, Deku, he basically leaves, goes home, all that shit. And then 10 months of training, he trains sound and water quirk, and he has a new ability called sound spikes. He basically turns water into spikes. Then the sound makes the water vibrate, makes this little vibration thing. I don't know, what is it called? Hold on, I'm gonna search up for it on YouTube. Hold on. So yeah, that's his new fucking thing. That's his new fucking ability now. That's his new ability where he can make water into spikes and make them float by them being vibrated. So yeah. And then 10 months pass. Deku, he heads into the fucking he heads into UA. Then he doesn't trip in this one because he's very fucking confident in himself. While he's walking in, he sees that all the girls are staring at him, wondering why the fuck is he heading into UA. Does he know this is a hero school? And all that. So then Deku, he heads into the school. He heads in there. Then once he heads in there, all the girls look at him, wondering why he's in there. Why he's even there. And all that shit, trying to figure out what the fuck is he doing. What the fuck are you doing here, bitch? Get the fuck out of here. That's what they're basically like. Then Bakugo sits right next to him. Then, President Mike starts, telling everybody the, thing and all that. But then a tall lady, tall woman, not woman, a tall girl, stands up and asks, what is the, what does the 0-pointer, what is the 0-pointer? Then President Mike explains that she basically says that, just don't worry about it. If you see it, just run. That's all you have to do. Just run. Avoid it. It worth nothing. Then everybody's like, okay. Then, fucking motherfucker, turn around. Like, goddamn. Then everybody does the fucking written exam. Deku, he gets, I'll let you guys have this one. No, because I bet you guys are going to put him in, like, dead-ass last, so I'm not going to trust you guys on that one. Fuck you, you're not doing that with me on that one. No, I'm not trusting you on that one, Chief. Not trusting you on that one, Chief. So, Deku, he gets at least first place. Let's fuck it. Wing it. He gets first place. Fuck yeah. So, yeah, fuck you. He gets first place. All the girls are basically shocked. All the teachers are shocked. Now they're starting to wonder, what is this kid's quirk? When it's not a fucking quirk, it's just that he's just fucking smart, my guy. So he basically passes with flying colors. And then it's time for the fucking fighting exam. So once they head into the lockers, they realize that Deku's a boy. And Deku has to go in with girls, so he heads in there. Then he has to put like a blindfold on so girls can have their privacy. Why is this uneven? What the fuck? Why the fuck is this uneven as hell? Oh, that's fucked. Oh, that's scuffed. Now I don't want to eat this. Ew. It's hella scuffed. The fuck? Now I don't want to eat this fucking Chuck E. Cheese pizza bitch ass thing, bro. Literally, why the fuck is the crust bigger than this crust? Why is this crust smaller than you know what? Fuck you. So yeah, so now I'm pissed off, bro. Now I'm fucking pissed, bro. This Chuck E. Cheese pizza sucks ass now. Okay, so yeah. Deku, he basically fucking gets in there. He's wearing a blindfold, so all the girls can get their privacy. So he finds his locker by touching and using the sound wave to guide him. Then Deku starts taking off his clothes. Well, his shirt. Then all the girls look at him. They're like, they start getting blushed. They start getting blushed and shit. They start blushing. Because they see how ripped this nigga swole. He's swollen than a motherfucker. Like, bruh, this nigga got a 10,000 pack on his fucking stomach, my guy. Everybody's like, golly, this man fucking swole. Bro, like, swole. Oh, if you don't get that reference, I fucking love you. If you get that reference, I love you. If you don't get that reference, Google AEW. YouTube AEW. Then Google AEW swole. Then you'll get the reference, bro. Then every single girl is like, bruh. Then everybody heads out. Deku's like the first one to head out. And then he basically heads out to the fucking field. He's basically on the bus, then they head out to the field, to the, city. Then everybody's, like, talking to each other, talking about how swole Izuku is. They're talking about how swole this motherfucker is, bro. Then, Deku, he thinks in his head, he would probably have a faster head start if he heads to the front. Then he starts heading to the front. Then, you know who. You know that person. Then fucking Ida, she basically says to Deku, "Oh, you wanna ruin that girl's chances, huh?" Then Deku's like, "Who the fuck are you talking about?" Deku's like, "Who the hell are you talking about?" Then then Ida says, "You know who I'm talking about, that girl over there." Then Deku's like, "The fuck do you mean? I don't even know her. Why would I run up and talk to her all of a sudden and ruin her chances of getting into the school? You fucking dumb? Like, the fuck?" Then then Ida's literally fucking dumbfounded. He's like, "Ugh, ugh, ugh, why do you talk to me in such manners?" "'Cause you're acting like a dickhead, that's why." Literally, bro, sometimes I just want to smack Ida because he's fucking I can't say that word because I'm dumb. I have caveman brain. Me, caveman, no speak English very well. So yeah, fuck him. Sometimes it's just like I just want to smack the shit out of him. So yeah, then Deku heads to the front. Then all the girls look at him while he heads to the front. Then President Mike says go. Deku is fucking gone, my guy. He's so fucking fast. He's so fast because he uses the sound wave. That's why he's so fast. So yeah, that's why he's so fast. He uses sound waves and all that shit. And then Deku, he basically then all the girls start running. But then once they head into the city, they just immediately start seeing shit ton of explosions, bro. They see shit ton of explosions. Then they just see like they see like water all over the place and all that shit. Then they start thinking, "Oh, that must be that kid's quirk then, water." Then everybody starts running. Then everybody snaps out of it and starts running. It starts getting points. Deku's already in first place by this time. He's already like at a fucking 1,000 points, bro. Like, water override those fucking robots, bro. And then Deku, he basically has enough. Then he says, "Oh, you know what? That's enough for today." Then he starts saving people, helping the girls, like saving them from debris and all that shit. He's getting hero points, and he does not know that he's getting hero points, by the way. So yeah. Then Deku sees everybody start running the opposite direction than him. Then he looks up and he sees the 0-pointer and he says, "You know what? I had enough for today." Then he starts running the opposite. He's about to run the opposite direction until he hears a girl say, "Help, help, please, I'm under the rubble, please help." Then Deku turns around and he sees a girl under the rubble, Uraraka. So then he runs towards the 0-pointer. Then the 0-pointer sees him. He throws a punch. Fucking Deku, he puts a wall of water that is being vibrated by sound, which makes it a little bit spiky, by the way. Makes it a little bit spiky. Then once the 0-pointer punches it, some of his fucking hand got shredded while his punch went through the water. Well, not some of it, basically fucking all of it. Like 99.99% of his fucking arm is gone. The only thing that's left is the fucking fist that is swole together. Well, not swole together. It's fucking gone. His arm is gone, bro. His arm is fucking gone because of how fucking shredded his arm got. Fucking fucked, bro. So then he saves Uraraka. He lifts the rocks using the sound waves. He basically transfers sound waves. So this is how. All right. Let me tell you how his quirk works. He basically uses the sound waves from his body. He lets sound waves come through his body. And he learned that he could use the sound wave, that the water can hold the sound waves and shit like that. I'm bad at explaining stuff, so if you have a problem with me explaining this, fuck you. Go find another What If channel. Fuck you. And I'll send you a bouquet of flowers with a bee in it, and I'll sting you in the nose with it. Yeah, fuck you. So yeah. And then Deku, he basically saves Uraraka. Then Uraraka, he asks Uraraka if she can walk. She says, no, I can't feel my left leg. Then Deku picks her up and then starts running. And then the 0-pointer sees him. He throws another punch. Same wall with fucking spiky ass water, bro. Shreds his other arm. Then he sets Uraraka down in a safe place. Then Uraraka asks, what are you doing? Deku says, gonna take care of that piece of shit over there. Then Deku, he just sprints off with sound waves. Then the sound waves come through his leg, literally give him a fucking boom fucking noise and sends him high up in the sky right in front of the fucking 0-pointer. Then he brings his arm up into fucking like he's holding up a spirit bomb, but it's not a spirit bomb. It's a water bomb, my nigga. It's a water bomb, bro. He literally has a giant fucking water, bro. He's like a big ball of water, like almost the size of the moon, bro. Almost the size of the moon, bro. Literally, then he says in his head, 3, 2, 1. Sets that shit down on the 0-pointer. And while it was coming down, the fucking water starts disbanding. Then it turns into spikes. Then it just comes onto the robot. Then just like destroys the robot and it explodes right in front of his fucking face. And everybody starts getting worried. Everybody says, is he okay? But then they see him coming out the smoke. Then they're like, oh my god, he's okay. And then the heroes and the teachers at the stands, they see Deku do this. All Might is like, this kid is a good candidate, my guy. He's a good candidate, my guy. And then everybody's like, bruh. Every single girl on the floor is like, bruh, I'm gonna get kicked out because of this kid, because of how overpowered he is. And every what if that I do, I make Deku hella overpowered. I don't know why. He's hella overpowered all the time, bro. Bro. Oh yeah, and what if Deku was a lava bender's coming out like tomorrow or next week? I'm not sure. So yeah, everyone's like, oh my god, this kid. So then President Mike says time. She says time. Then Deku starts to walk home, but then he doesn't head straight home. He walks up to Uraraka, asks her if she's okay. Then Uraraka says, no, my left leg still hurts. Then he puts water all over her leg. Then the water basically heals her body. Oh yeah, and he learned how to heal things with water, just like I got that one from Avatar, by the way. I got that one from Avatar, I believe. So yeah, he basically heals her leg. She says her leg feels better now. Everybody's like, bruh, his quirk can heal people too? What the fuck? Bruh, Jesus, why you give him such an overpowered quirk? Like, bruh, God, show me some love. Golly. Everybody's like that, bruh. It be like that, Chief. It be like that. Everybody's fucking pissed off and shit. Then by the time he's finished with her leg, medical girl comes by. She asks Deku if he's okay. After getting that explosion, all he says was, I'm just tired. That's all he says. Yeah, that's one of his downsides to his power. He gets tired very easily, but he learned how to strengthen that. He learned how to strengthen that. Fuck Superman. Fuck you, Superman. I don't know why I said fuck Superman. I don't know why I just fucking immediately just said fuck Superman. But, so yeah, Deku heads home and all that shit. He heads home. He basically, his mom asked, yeah, how was the school? How was the entrance exam? Do you think you passed? Deku says, yeah, I passed. He just basically, he's so confident in himself. He said, yeah, I fucking passed with flying colors, bitch. Like, golly. Bro, you can't just fucking do that without thinking that you just fucking passed with the flying colors, bro. Can't just take out a 0-pointer in fucking style. Like, bruh, he did some bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Type shit, bro. Bruh, I only care about my body count, brother. That's literally him, bro. And then a few months pass. Deku gets his letter. It's basically the thing. It's basically All Might saying congratulations, you have passed, and all that shit, and yeah. And then Deku, he basically, few more weeks pass. Deku, he head out. He goes to UA. He's at the front of the door of UA. Then Deku, he basically says, why the fuck is this door so big? Like, bruh, there really tall people in this bitch? Then he opens the door. Then he sees this. He sees Ida screaming at Bakugo to tell her to put her feet down. Then Bakugo says, oh, well, you gotta stick up your ass. You gotta stick up your ass, boy. Oh my god. Yeah, so yeah. He basically, same thing happens. Deku, he walks in before Ida just fucking notices him. He finds a seat. He sits down. Then everybody notices Deku and they say, oh my god, that's that fucking overpowered kid that everybody be talking about. Then Tenya sees Deku, then she walks up to her. Walks up to him! Jesus Christ, I have to do that just so I can remember, bro. Walks up to him and tells him that he's the superior and smarter than him. And oh yeah, let me know who you want him to be shipped with. Yeah. Since he's the only boy at the school. Yeah. I'm gonna fucking stop it now. So yeah, same thing that boy Ida says, girl Ida says, same thing. Deku basically says, I did not know that there was an extra thing and the fucking thing and the thing and the fucking entrance exam. Then Uraraka comes in, she sees Deku. Then she walks up to him and says, I knew that green fluffy hair was familiar from somewhere. Then Uraraka says, oh yeah, thank you for healing my leg and saving my life. Then Deku says, no problem and all that shit. And then the man, the myth, the woman, the myth, the legend, Mrs. Aizawa. So yeah, she comes in and says, it took you 8 minutes to shut the hell up. Took you 8 minutes to shut the fuck up. That won't do. So yeah, she basically says that shit. She says, get your asses outside or y'all fucking expelled. On the low, bro. On the low. So everybody head out. Then no. Everybody doesn't head out. Then Mr. Aizawa, she says, oh yeah, and Izuku, you better head to the dorm fast. Then once he says that, he basically he's basically gone. He just left up a boom. He left up a boom noise, breaking the sound wave, my guy. So yeah, he's basically at the dorm. He gets dressed. He's already outside. Mrs. Aizawa comes outside. She already sees that he's already dressed. Then she's like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you gotta hear that quick. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it now. Okay. So then everybody basically is already outside now. Deku doesn't have a shirt on cause fuck it, bro. Cause wing it, my guy. Let's just say that they didn't have a fucking boy shirt. They only had girl shirts. Let's just say that. Fuck it. He was willing to wear the pants and all that. He was able to wear the pants. He said, I would rather have pants than that shit. Then everybody sees how ripped this motherfucker is. Then everybody's like, damn, son, you really gonna show us your pecs like that? Okay, we see you. Everybody basically like that. Then Mrs. Aizawa says, "Don't worry about him. They didn't have a boys' shirt and all that. They only had one boy's pants, no boy shirts and all that shit. And oh yeah, boys still go to UA just for the education and all that, just so they could get smarter and all that shit. But then Mr. Aizawa explains what they're gonna do. Then then she says, "Oh yeah, Izuku, throw this ball. What's the farthest ball throw have you had in middle school?" He's without your quirk, and he says, at least 300. Everybody's like, what the fuck? Everybody's like, what the fuck, my guy? What the fuck? Everybody's like, what the fuck, my guy? The fuck? The fuck is this nigga, bro? Hey, yo, can he already be a hero first? I want to be able to have a chance to fucking survive this shit, my nigga. Like, fuck. Everybody's basically like that. Oh, God. Then he throws the ball to Izuku and he says, try and do it with your quirk. Then Deku, he basically gulfs the ball into a fucking sea of water. It's basically a water ball. He basically turns the ball into a water ball. Then he throws it with the sound wave, and that makes a giant ass boom. It's like the sound of Bakugo's gauntlet, boom, bro. It's literally like that. Then he gets then Mrs. Aizawa sees it. She sees that it's like 14,000 No, let's make it 14 million meters away. Just for the fuck of it. Because it's my what if, just for the fuck of it, my guy. Just for the fuck of it, fucking throws that bitch, y'all, yeet! Then everybody's like, okay, Chief, we see you! Oh, God. So, yeah, Mr. Aizawa says, and oh, yeah, and if you get last place, you will be expelled. Then everybody's like, oh, well, that's fucking fun with this kid in our place. So, yeah. With this kid right here, yeah, that's totally fucking fair, my guy. And then, then the rest of the thing goes on. Deku gets first place in all of them, besides the ball throw. He gets second place because he cannot beat Infinity. Well, I mean, he could if you want. No, Consuela, no. No, Consuela, no. So, yeah, no. I'm gonna say he just got second place because Infinity. Because fuck you, Infinity girl. So, yeah, once that's done, Deku, the rest of the day goes on. Deku, he heads home and all that shit. And I am going to end it off here. Psych, gotcha ass. I ain't gonna end it off here. We're gonna go all the way until fucking USJ, my nigga. We're going all the way to USJ. So yeah, Deku, he basically heads home. Then the next day, Deku, he heads in. The rest of the day goes on until All Might's busted in the room. Says, I'm coming through the door like a normal person or a hero. I don't know how it went. A normal person or a hero, I'm not sure. So yeah, everybody's like, look, it's All Might. Oh, it's All Might. Deku's like, oh, cool. He's like, cool, All Might's in here. Cool, All Might's our teacher. Yeah, basically. Cool, All Might's our teacher. Yay. Fun. So yeah, All Might tells him to head outside and you cannot be true heroes without fucking costumes. Without costumes and all that. And Deku's costume is gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this. Hold on. So Deku's hero costume is gonna be this. Yes, this. Because he's that. I am too lazy to look for a cool-ass costume. I might find a cool-ass costume later on today. I might find a cool-ass costume, but not for this What If for Quicksilver. Probably going to use that Quicksilver one from the movie. from the X-Men Dark Side movie, I believe it was. I'm not sure. I forgot. It was either from the Phoenix or Dark Side. I'm not sure. So yeah. Yeah. So then Deku, he basically has this as a costume, and wrist guard and gauntlet aren't gonna be like that. It's gonna be like more thicker, and it's gonna have like holes where he could put water in there, and it could shoot out spikes, basically spiky water, basically. So then, yeah, then Deku heads out. Then the Deku and everybody else head out. Deku is the first one to head out because he needs to get dressed first. So yeah. Then Deku, he heads out. He's the first one to come out the fucking cave. And then everybody else comes. Oh yeah, and his shoes have fucking things that could shoot out sound waves, which can make him float. Yeah. So yeah. Fuck you. You know what? Let me save this image. Let me draw the boat. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Chief. Yeah. What the fuck? There it is. So yeah. What if Deku... Yeah. There you go. So Deku, he basically is paired up with Uraka. This one. He's gonna be paired up with Uraka. And let me know who you want him to be, shipped with. He's gonna be with Uraka, and it's gonna be him versus Ida and Bakugo. Then they start making up a strategy and all that shit. Then Uraka says, "Oh, how are they gonna make us remember the whole entire building layout? Jesus Christ, building layout." Then Deku says, "Oh, I can remember it that easy." Then Uraka says, "Well, then that's good." So then All Might says, "Start!" So then Bakugo and, not Bakugo, I mean, Uraka and Deku head in. They come up a couple of floors. They're on, like, the middle floor. Then they run into Bakugo. Bakugo, basically, she explodes a wall. Then, fuck, I forgot what I was about to say. Then Deku, he puts up a wall of, really dense wall of, water. Really dense as hell, yeah. So then, Bakugo, she starts exploding the wall, it basically does nothing. Then Deku, he just pushes his hand forward, and then the water just fucking just like, choo choo, motherfucker! Just like, fucking slams into Bakugo. It slams into the wall. Fucking Christ. It literally... Bakugo is just on... She's on the wall. Fucking in one of those cartoon poses. Looking like she's flat, like a pancake and all that shit. Fuck. She's knocked out from that. They tie her up. They head upstairs. They head to the final floor. They see Ida. Ida, she starts running after Deku. Then Deku engages with Ida, and Ida realizes that he's not attacking Ida at all. Not that much. But then then All Might says Hero Team wins. Then Ida turns around and he sees that Uraka grabbed the bomb and hold the bomb, touch the bomb. And she realized that they were doing a strategy, and Bakugo was gonna fucking... I mean, why do I keep on calling Deku Bakugo? Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit, bro. Brain, get it together. Deku is the green hair bitch. Bakugo is the yellow hair bitch. Okay, bro. So Deku... So he realized that Bakugo was just distracting her, so Uraka could grab the bomb and all that shit. Then they head back up to the room. Then All Might says, "Good job, Bakugo, Deku and Uraka. You two did a great job today. Good on your strategy as well." Then Deku says, "Oh, thank you. Thank you, All Might." Uraka says the same thing. Then All Might talks to Ida, tells Ida and Bakugo what they did wrong and all that shit. And then the rest of the day passes and all that shit. Then it's the next day. Well, wait, no, not the next day. Then he's out. Mr. Aizawa tells him that they're gonna be heading to the USJ, and they're like, "What is the USJ? Unknown training joint, whatever the fuck." Oh, my fucking stomach hurts. I'm hungry as fuck. I'm not eating that pizza though. That pizza's disgusting. I don't know where that been. Fucking Chuck E. Cheese ass pizza, bro. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering what I'm talking about, I'm talking about this Chuck E. Cheese pizza that a fucking friend of mine ordered just so he could piss me off, bro. Literally, like, what the fuck, bro? It literally is uneven, bro. How is this fucking fair, bro? Why does it look so uneven? Literally, some of the crusts are bigger than the other crust, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? You know what? Let me head back to the store before I start making a fucking rant. So yeah, Deku and that happened. So he's Mrs. Aizawa tells him about the USJ, the unknown training joint. So then it's the next day. They head on the bus. They head out with their costumes and everything. Then they start talking about each other's quirks. Then once it heads to Deku, everybody asks Deku, "What is your quirk?" Deku says, "I have a water and sound quirk." Then everybody's like, "Wait, what? You have two quirks?" Then what's his name? Then Todoroki, she stands up and says, "You have two quirks?" Then she realizes what she did. Then she sits back down. Everybody's like, "Okay, that just happened, but hey." Then Deku says, "Yeah, I have two quirks. It's water and sound manipulation." So everybody's like, "Wait, so that's why your waters keep on turning into spikes?" Then Deku's, yeah, it basically, well, it could turn to spikes by itself, but the vibration can make it even more sharper than usual. Then everybody's like, wow. Then Uraka says, "What about that thing that you did in the entrance exam?" Then Deku says, "What thing?" She says the little giant water ball turns into a spike, to millions of spikes. Then Deku says, "Oh, I just call that Hellfire. I just call that Hellfire." Yeah, that's the name of that ability, Hellfire, bro. Hellfire! So yeah, then everybody's like, "Oh, cool. Then when they head to the USJ, then, what the fuck is her name? 13, I believe it was. Was it 13? Yeah, 13. She says what she says in the anime. Then Deku, he basically then they head in. Then Deku, he looks down and he sees that the villains are attacking. Then Deku says, "Are there supposed to be fake villains here?" Then Mrs. Aizawa and 13 look down and they say, "No, those are real villains. Get down." Well, they didn't say get down, but they said those are real villains. Then fucking Mr. Aizawa says, 13, keep all the students safe. Then Mr. Aizawa jumps down. Deku says, "Oh, to hell with that, I'm helping." Then he jumps down. Then he starts helping Mrs. Aizawa, and Mrs. Aizawa says, "What are you doing, kid?" He says, "Oh, I'm just helping. I'm just helping, bro. You can't handle all these villains alone." Eraserhead. Mrs. Eraserhead. Then Aizawa asks, "How did he know that she was Eraserhead?" Then he says, "Your eyes. You always use the fucking eyedropper things, and your eyes are always dried as hell, and you always look tired." And all that shit. Yeah, I'm making that the reason why he knows who she is. So yeah, then they start fighting a couple villains. The villains figure out that a boy has a quirk, so they all start getting scared and all that shit. Then Shigaraki says, "Oh, that's fucking cheating, but I have my own cheat code. It's called the fucking Nomu, my nigga. Yeah, I got the Nobu, motherfucker. Suck my dick. My cheat code is way better than you. You're dead. Lily Deku's like, "Screw you, kid." Literally, it's fucking what's his name, Handjob. He's literally like the little kid that you find on fucking Call of Duty. You say screw you and he says screw you. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. I don't know that shit, bro. Literally, he's that kid, bro. And then, yeah, so the Nomu comes in. He hops in real quick, like, let me catch the ones. So then, Mrs. Eraserhead attacks Nomu, and then Nomu basically doesn't do a thing. Then Handjob says, attack Mrs. Aizawa. Then the Nothamu basically attacks Mrs. Aizawa. Then Deku, he makes a giant spike, then throws it at the Nomu, and it pierces him through the fucking heart. Is that gunshots? Is that gunshots? Can you please not shoot right now? I'm doing a video. You're gonna keep on shooting? Oh, okay. Alright. But can you keep it down a little bit? Alright, as long as you keep it down. Alright, I got you. So yeah, they're shooting outside my house. So yeah, I'm fine with that. It happens every day. So yeah. Then Deku and all that. Deku pierces the fucking Nomu's heart. Was that a P90? The fuck? Nigga, was that the Uzi? Lil Uzi outside, bro? Yo, Lil Uzi, let me get all. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, they fight the Nomu, pierced heart and shit. Then the Nomu regenerates, all that shit. Then Deku's like, what? He can regenerate? Oh, nah. Oh, now it's fucking done. Then Deku does a third ability. He basically turns his body. He basically lets the body flow through him and makes an armor. Yeah. Water armor. That's really fucking dead. It's so hard. It's like, oh, fuck. What was that? It's so dense. It's like the fucking chain armor thing. You know that chain armor from back then? Search it up. Chain armor. Search it up. You'll see what I'm talking about if you search. It's like that, but like it's that dense like that. And then yeah, and his fists are basically water spikes, and yeah. So then Nomu chases after Deku. Then Deku's like dodging and weaving, and whenever the Nomu would hit him, it will not do that much damage, but he would still be launched, but not that much because the water would catch him. Would catch him in balance, and he would use the vibration sometimes like that. Sound waves and shit like that. And then he's just fighting the Nomu. Then one punch to the Nomu did jack shit. Then he just increased the density of the water on his fist. And it started doing some damage, but not that much damage. It started to fucking scratch him a little bit. And start making him bleed a little bit. And all that shit. Then Handjob sees this. And she's like, oh, that's fucking unfair. Oh, you're fucking cheating, bitch. You're fucking cheating. Quit cheating, motherfucker. So, yeah. Then, Tim the Tatman, not right now. So, yeah, and all that. So, he basically makes his thing denser and denser, and it starts to hurt. Then it starts to do damage more and more. Then it gets to a point where the Nomu actually has to put up a fucking, like, where, the Nomu's actually taking shit ton of damage. And then Deku hears a scream out for help. And then he looks over towards the yacht and he sees that, Froppy and Mineta, female Mineta, are about to be attacked by, water villains. So then he lifts up the water from there, grabs all the villains, and ye won't fight, bitch, heavy metal, fuck, like, oh. He basically throws them to the wall, throws every single one of them to the wall. And then Froppy and Mineta are saved, all that shit. And then the Nomu caught him slacking and punched the shit out of him. He punched him square in the fucking face. And I shit you not, it cracked his fucking armor, bro. It shattered his face armor, bro. His fucking head armor. Then he's just sent flying into the stairs, bro. He basically cracks into the fucking stairs, his crater, bro. It's a fucking crater and shit. Now his armor is fucking gone, bro. Now he's, like, bleeding all over the head and a little bit on the arms and body and shit. So, yeah, he's bleeding like a motherfucker. So he's, like, in a pool of blood, but he's still alive. He's still unconscious. He's basically, like, he's like, damn, that dude punched me hard, bro. That hurts. Then he starts losing consciousness. Then Mrs. Aizawa sees this, and he starts fighting the Nomu. Then she gets her ass handed to her, until All Might comes around and sees that Deku and Mr. Aizawa are basically in a pool of their own blood. Yeah, fuck you. So yeah, he's basically in a pool of his own blood. Then All Might gets hella pissed than before. He's so pissed. Holy shit. He's like pissed off. He's like, fuck, oh, you dead, motherfucker. You dead. Like, I'ma kill your ass. I'ma turn you into meat stew, my nigga. He's basically like that. He that mad. So then he's basically beating him up 15 times than before. He's doing more damage than before. He's basically beating the fuck out of him. So then Deku sees this while he's losing consciousness. While he's about to lose consciousness, he sees that Bakugo, Uraka, and fuck, I forgot his name. Ida are right there, trying to get Deku out of there. And if you're wondering why Bakugo's trying to get him out of there, it's because they're rivals now. They're rivals, and he doesn't want his rival to die early. She doesn't want his rival to die early. And let me know who you. I already told you that. Fuck. Why am I about to ask you for the fucking third time? You already know what you fucking say, bro. So yeah, Deku and all that shit. So he gets sent up there. He's basically. Uraka says, "Stay with us, Deku," and Bakugo, she says, "Don't die, loser." Then Deku, he loses consciousness. And then a few minutes pass. Well, not a few minutes pass. All Might basically does like that fucking United States of Smash. And the Nomu basically goes like, Team Rocket's blasting off again. Ding. So yeah, so that happens. Deku's in consciousness. Then he wakes up and he sees that he's in oh fuck. Fuck. Oh, water. Hold on. Let me get some water real quick. Holy shit. So yeah. Oh fuck. So yeah, Deku, he wakes up. He's in the nurse's office, and he sees that what's her name? Medic girl. She says, "You've been out for quite a minute now." Then Deku says, "How long?" And she says, at least 5 hours. Not 5 hours. No. 6 hours. Deku's like 6 hours. Then he says thank you. Then she tells him to be careful now. Don't get any more damages like that and all that shit. And Deku, he heads to the classroom. He opens the door and he sees that all the girls are talking. Then they turn to see Deku. He's all bandaged up and shit. It's like one of those head bandage on his forehead and shit, like wrapped around his head. He has a cast on one of his arm, because his arm got fucked. Apparently, yeah. And all that shit. And he has like a bandage around his chest and shit, because he got fucked in the chest too. And some on his legs, and yeah. Everybody runs up to Deku and asks, is he okay, and all that shit. Deku says, yeah, I'm fine. And all that shit. And then everybody's basically like, oh, okay, he's fine. Then everybody heads home and all that shit. And yeah, and I'm gonna leave it off there. Thank you for 100 subscribers, and thank you for being a part of my family of the Panda fam. Thank you for being a part of the Panda fam, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!